Hello everyone! Welcome to this lesson. My name is Maisia and I'm so excited to talk with you about really important skill, communication. More specific is how to ask and answer questions effectively. By the end of this video, students will be able to first understand the importance of asking and answering questions, explain how asking and answering questions facilitates a communication and learning, identify situations where effective questioning and answering are beneficial in daily life. Second, differentiate types of questions. Recognize the differences between closed-ended, open-ended, choice, clarifying, and rhetorical questions. Demonstrate the ability to construct different types of questions appropriately. Third, apply techniques for asking questions. Use WH questions, yes or no questions, and take questions correctly in conversation. Ask clear, purposeful questions to gather information or encourage discussion. Fourth, practice effective answering skills. Respond clearly and politely to both closed-ended and open-ended questions. Expand simple answers by providing details or explanations when appropriate. Fifth, develop active listening habits. Practice active listening by focusing on the speaker and reflecting on their questions or responses. Avoid interrupting and show respect during conversations. And last, avoid common communication mistakes. Identify and correct common errors in asking and answering questions such as unclear phrasing or overly brief responses. We all know that asking and answering questions is a huge part of communication, right? Whether you're talking with your friends, your teachers, even your family member. Asking and answering questions is how we understand each other, learn new things, and build relationships. So let's dive into why asking and answering questions is so important. Importance of asking and answering questions. Okay, let's talk about why asking and answering questions is so important. Asking questions is help us gather information. It's how we learn new things. Contohnya seperti ketika kita di dalam kelas, terus kita ada yang tidak tahu nih tentang materinya. Terus, bertanya adalah salah satu cara yang terbaik untuk kita mendapatkan jawaban atau supaya kita mengerti atas ketidaktahuan kita. Bertanya baik dengan teman ataupun langsung dengan guru. Dan itu juga menunjukkan bahwa kita itu benar-benar pay attention to the learning process and then menunjukkan bahwa kita itu peduli terhadap apa yang didiskusikan. On the flip side, answering question is just as important. When someone asks you a question and then you answer, your answer helps them understand things better. Contohnya ketika di sekolah dan salah satu teman kalian ada yang bertanya tentang hal yang berkaitan dengan sekolah tersebut, lalu kalian menjawab dengan jawaban yang benar-benar pasti, atau memang itu adalah jawabannya, atau hanya sekedar pendapat kalian, itu dapat membantu teman kalian lebih mengerti dari sebelumnya, dari ketidaktahuan sebelumnya. Dan dengan kalian menjawab pertanyaan mereka, itu menunjukkan bahwa kalian itu benar-benar mendengarkan pertanyaan mereka dan juga you keep the conversation going.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you today?
We're fine.
Thank you.
That's great. What day is it today? Please raise your hand.
I know the answer.
Okay. William, stand up.
It's Monday.
Very good.
Now let's break down to the different types of questions. Types of questions consist of 5 points. First is closed-ended questions. Second, open-ended questions. Third, choice questions. The next is clarifying questions, and the last one is rhetorical questions. Did you know that there are several types of questions you can ask? And each one has different purpose. Let's take a look at some of the most common ones. First, we have closed-ended questions. questions tipe ini itu adalah mempunyai jawaban yang simple, yaitu berupa yes or no answer or very specific response. Contohnya seperti pertanyaan, do you like pizza? Or what time is it? Nah, pertanyaan ini digunakan ketika kalian membutuhkan quick answer. Second, we have open-ended questions. Tipe questions ini adalah membutuhkan jawaban yang lebih detail atau orang bertanya ini untuk mendapatkan informasi yang lebih detail. Jadi bukan hanya sekedar yes or no answer, tetapi lebih detail. Nah, contohnya kalian bisa bertanya tentang what do you like about pizza? Or how do you feel about a new movie? Dengan kalian menjawab ini, itu tuh bisa nge-lead kalian to a longer conversation, dan kalian bertanya ini jika kalian ingin seseorang itu atau lawan bicara itu share about their thoughts or their ideas.
Where did you go on your last holiday?
I went to Greece.
How was it?
Fantastic. I liked Athens a lot. The museums and the architecture were great. And the view from the top of the Acropolis was amazing.
That sounds fantastic. Did you visit any of the islands?
We visited Hydra.
What was Hydra like?
Hydra is a romantic island. It's full of neoclassical mansions and great museums. I was impressed that there were no vehicles on the island. Not even motorbikes were allowed in the town.
What was the food like?
The food was delicious, and our general experience of the cafes and restaurants was excellent. We ate great food, mostly fresh fish.
Sounds perfect. I love fresh fish. How was the weather?
The weather was excellent. It was warm and sunny.
How wonderful. What were the people like?
People were very friendly and helpful. They were happy to chat and give us recommendations of places to visit.
Greece sounds like a wonderful place. I must visit it on my next holiday.
Then there are choice question. Tipe question ini adalah ketika kalian bertanya kepada lawan bicara dengan memberikan 2 atau 3 opsi. Jadi misalnya kalau kalian bertanya tentang would you prefer chocolate or vanilla ice cream? Nah, dengan kalian memberikan 2 opsi, chocolate or vanilla, itu make conversation easier and then memudahkan the other person to answer your questions. Another type of questions is clarifying question. Tipe pertanyaan ini kamu ajukan karena kamu tidak 100% mengerti tentang sesuatu. Jadi kamu itu bertanya ask for more detail or more information to someone. Contohnya seperti, what do you mean about that? What do you mean by that? Or can you explain it again? Nah, kamu bertanya seperti itu membantu kamu to make sure you understand to the person correctly.
It says on the box, take 2 tablets in the morning and in the evening. Well, that's confusing. Do they mean 4 a day?
I'm sorry, what exactly are you asking?
I mean, is it 2 in the morning and then 2 in the evening?
Oh, I see. I don't know exactly.
And finally, we have rhetorical question. Tipe pertanyaan ini adalah tipe pertanyaan yang tidak benar-benar membutuhkan jawaban. Biasanya mereka bertanya atau menyampaikan pertanyaan ini adalah for making a statement or make a point. Contohnya seperti mungkin kalian pernah mendengarkan sebuah podcast atau acara di YouTube tentang speaker yang mau memulai speech mereka. Terkadang, tidak semuanya, ada beberapa speaker yang memulai speech itu dengan menyampaikan rhetorical questions. Jadi dia tidak benar-benar membutuhkan jawaban. Nah, contohnya seperti, siapa sih yang tidak mau hidup sehat? Atau bukankah lebih baik jika kita menjaga kesehatan daripada mengobati penyakit? Nah, 2 pertanyaan itu merupakan termasuk rhetorical question yang tidak benar-benar membutuhkan jawaban. Dan biasanya setelah mereka menyampaikan rhetorical question itu barulah mereka melanjutkan speech mereka. Jadi rhetorical question ini bisa untuk memulai sebuah speech.
I think that went very well, don't you?
Actually, sir, I think...
I didn't ask what you think.
Actually, you did.
It was a rhetorical question. Don't you know what a rhetorical question is?
Yes, sir. I believe it's a...
No, that was a rhetorical question too.
Now that we know the different types of questions, let's talk about how to ask them properly. The structure of your question is really important if you want to get clear response. First, this is the most basic way to ask questions is using WH questions. These are questions is start with words like what, why, where, when, and who, and how. For example, where do you live? How do you study? These are questions is great if you want to asking for specific information. This example of WH question what? First, what is your name? Siapa namamu? What time is it? Jam berapa sekarang? What does your father do? Apa yang dilakukan ayahmu? What are you doing? Apa yang kamu lakukan? What is that? Apa itu? So this is WH questions for where. First is where is your home? Di mana rumah Anda? Where do I add the chair? Di mana saya keluar dari kursi? Where should we eat? Di mana kita harus makan? This example WH questions for why. First, why did you come late? Mengapa Anda datang terlambat? Second, why do you think the lyric is bad? Menurut Anda, mengapa liriknya buruk? Why did you do that? Mengapa Anda melakukan itu? This is the example of WH questions for when. First, when will you give my book back? Kapan Anda akan mengembalikan buku saya? Second, when will he fix the TV? Kapan dia akan memperbaiki TV? This is the example of WH questions for who. First, who is your favorite actor? Siapa aktor favoritmu? Second one, who is the man standing in front of school? Siapa pria yang berdiri di depan sekolah? This is the example of WH questions for how. First, how old is your sister? Berapa umur adikmu? How to make an omelette? Bagaimana cara membuat omelet? How much is the souvenir? Berapa harga souvenir ini? How many cats do you have in your house? Berapa banyak kucing yang Anda miliki di rumah Anda? How much money do you have? Berapa banyak uang yang Anda miliki? How long will you stay in Bali? Berapa lama Anda akan tinggal di Bali? Another type of question is yes or no question, which is great for getting simple answer. Contohnya seperti bertanya, do you like sports? Or isn't it raining outside? Nah, dua tipe pertanyaan quick answer ini dapat dijawab dengan yes or no. Something called tag questions. Biasanya tag questions ini ada di akhir statement. Itu bertujuan untuk ngecek if you agree or not or encourage to response. For example, kalian bertanya, you like pizza, don't you? Or it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Nah, jadi tag questions ini friendly and often used in conversation. Let's move on to how to answer the questions. When someone asks you a question, it's really important to answer clearly and politely. First, for yes no questions, you can give a simple answer like yes I do or no I don't. But sometimes it's nice to expand your answer a little bit. For example, instead of saying yes I do, you can answer yes I like pizza because it's cheesy and delicious. This makes your answer more interesting and shows that you're really thinking about what you say. When answering open-ended questions, try to provide more detail. If someone asks you, what do you like about pizza? Instead of just saying I like it, you can say I love pizza because it's cheesy and I can add lots of toppings like mushrooms and pepperoni. This gives a more thoughtful answer. It's really important to be polite. If someone asks you a question, you could start your answer with, that's a good question, let me think. Or you can say, I'm not sure, but I try to answer. Now, this shows you that you respect to the other person's questions and keeps the conversation friendly. Effective communication is not just about asking and answering questions. It's also about listening carefully. Active listening means you are really paying attention to the speaker, not interrupt and understanding what they are saying before responding. One way to show that you are listening is by reflecting or paraphrasing. If someone asks you, you can restate it to make sure you are understand. For example, so you are asking me if I like the movie, right? This helps make sure both people understand each other, and it's important for you not to interrupt. Let the other people finish what they are saying before you respond. This shows that you are respect and allows for the better communication. Before we wrap up, let's talk about common mistakes that people make when asking and answering questions. First, when asking questions, make sure that your questions are clear. Don't ask too many questions at once or make your questions confusing. Keep it simple. When answering questions, make sure you give a complete answer. Do not just say yes or no if more detail needed.
Sebelum video ini berakhir, mari kita selesaikan soal-soal berikut ini. Number 1. Why is asking questions important in communication? A. To make the conversation longer. B. To clarify doubts and gather information. C. To make the speaker feel uncomfortable. D. To avoid listening. The answer is B. To clarify doubts and gather information. Number 2. Which of the following is an example of a closed-ended question? A. What do you like to do in your free time? B. Can you play the guitar? C. How do you spend your weekends? D. Why is your favorite color blue? The answer is B. Can you play the guitar? Number 3. What is the purpose of an open-ended question? A. To get a quick yes or no answer. B. To encourage a detailed response. C. To clarify a misunderstanding. D. To provide multiple choices. The answer is B. To encourage a detailed response. Number 4. Which of the following is an example of a choice question? A. Where do you live? B. Do you like ice cream? C. Would you like tea or coffee? D. What is your favorite subject? The answer is C. Would you like tea or coffee? Number 5. What is clarifying question used for? A. To make a statement. B. To gather detailed information. C. To clear up confusion or misunderstandings. D. To answer someone else's question. The answer is C. To clear up confusion or misunderstandings. Number 6. What does a rhetorical question aim to do? A. Provide an answer. B. Confuse the listener. C. Make a point or get people to think. D. Ask for a specific piece of information. The answer is C. Make a point or get people to think. Number 7. Which of the following is an example of a WH question? A. Do you want to go to the movies? B. How are you today? C. Are you coming tomorrow? D. Can you swim? The answer is B. How are you today? Number 8. What is the purpose of using polite language when asking a question? A. To sound formal and distant. B. To show respect and avoid being rude. C. To confuse the person being asked. D. To make the question harder to answer. The answer is B. To show respect and avoid being rude. Number 9. Which of the following is a correct response to the yes or no question? Do you like chocolate? A. Because it's sweet and delicious. B. Yes, I do. C. I enjoy chocolate. D. What do you mean by chocolate? The answer is B. Yes, I do. Number 10. What is a tag question? A. A question that has multiple possible answers. B. A question added at the end of a statement to check if someone agrees. C. A question that requires a yes or no response. And D. A question that asks for an explanation. The answer is B. A question added at the end of a statement to check if someone agrees.
What can I do for you?
Customer 1.
Hello, can I help you? Yes. I would like a bunch of bananas and 2 kilos of mangoes. Okay. Anything else? That would be all. Okay. That'll be 75,000 rupees. Do you take credit cards? Yes, we do. Here it is. Thank you. Here you go. And this is your receipt. Thank you.
Customer 2.
Good morning. Morning. What can I do for you? I would like 2 kilos of flour and 2 cartons of milk, please. Sure, I'll be right back. Here you go. 2 kilos of flour and 2 cartons of milk. Anything else? Oh, yeah. A small bottle of soy sauce, please. Oh, I'm afraid it's out of stock at the moment. Do you need anything else? No. That's all. How much is it? It's 36,000 rupees. Here you are. Here's your receipt. Thank you. Goodbye. What can I do for you?
Customer 1.
Hello, can I help you? Yes. I would like a bunch of bananas and 2 kilos of mangoes. Okay. Anything else? That would be all. Okay. That'll be 75,000 rupees. Do you take credit cards? Yes, we do. Here it is. Thank you. Here you go. And this is your receipt. Thank you.
Customer 2.
Good morning. Morning. What can I do for you? I would like 2 kilos of flour and 2 cartons of milk, please. Sure, I'll be right back. Here you go. 2 kilos of flour and 2 cartons of milk. Anything else? Oh, yeah. A small bottle of soy sauce, please. Oh, I'm afraid it's out of stock at the moment. Do you need anything else? No. That's all. How much is it? It's 36,000 rupees. Here you are. Here's your receipt. Thank you. Goodbye. Do you have any recommendations? Excuse me. I'm looking for a TOEFL textbook. I've been going around this place but I couldn't find one. Do you mind telling me where I can get it? Could you be more specific? I'm looking for the one published by Longman. Well, let me check it for you. Alright. Well, apparently, the book you're looking for is out of stock at the moment. Oh, that's too bad. Do you have any recommendations? I do. you can find books with similar topic on the language section next to the comics and magazines over there. Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure. Hi, it's me again. I've decided to take this book. Oh, it's TOEFL preparation course by Macmillan. Yeah. I checked it on Google. It's one of the best books out there. I guess that's true. How much is it? It's 300,000 rupees. Oh, okay. Do you take credit cards? Yes, we do. Great. Here it is. Thank you. Here you go. Good luck on your study. Thanks. Do you have any recommendations? Excuse me. I'm looking for a TOEFL textbook. I've been going around this place but I couldn't find one. Do you mind telling me where I can get it? I'm looking for the one published by Longman. Alright. Oh, that's too bad. Do you have any recommendations? Oh, thank you. Hi, it's me again. I've decided to take this book. Yeah. I checked it on Google. It's one of the best books out there. How much is it? Oh, okay. Do you take credit cards? Great. Here it is. Thanks. Do you have any recommendations? Could you be more specific? Well, let me check it for you. Well, apparently, the book you're looking for is out of stock at the moment. I do. You can find books with similar topic on the language section next to the comics and magazines over there. It's my pleasure. Oh, it's TOEFL preparation course by Macmillan. I guess that's true. It's 300,000 rupees. Yes, we do. Thank you. Here you go. Good luck on your study. Do you have any recommendations? Excuse me. I'm looking for a TOEFL textbook. I've been going around this place but I couldn't find one. Do you mind telling me where I can get it? Could you be more specific? I'm looking for the one published by Longman. Well, let me check it for you. Alright. Well, apparently, the book you're looking for is out of stock at the moment. Oh, that's too bad. Do you have any recommendations? I do. You can find books with similar topic on the language section next to the comics and magazines over there. Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure. Hi, it's me again. I've decided to take this book. Oh, it's TOEFL preparation course by Macmillan. Yeah. I checked it on Google. It's one of the best books out there. I guess that's true. How much is it? It's 300,000 rupees. Oh, okay. Do you take credit cards? Yes, we do. Great. Here it is. Thank you. Here you go. Good luck on your study. Thanks.
Okay, so let's wrap up what we have learned today. Asking and answering questions is a huge part of communication. We also discuss about the different types of questions like open-ended, closed-ended, and clarifying questions. We also look at how to structure both asking and answering questions clearly and politely. Remember, good communication helps you learn and connect with others and then express yourself clearly. Apa lagi? Okay. I hope you feel more confident asking and answering questions now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to practice. Come back for more. We'll see you here. Bye.